Curbside Commerce from the Garden Plaza at Cleveland. And who am I speaking with?
Ken Boland, Executive Director at Garden Plaza at Cleveland.
Well, Ken, love your mask there, and you were talking earlier. So some of the employees and your residents, they've got very creative with the masks and that are in there, correct?
Yes, absolutely. We've had a lot of family members making us these homemade masks. We actually have some residents that have made us some homemade masks. So we've got a pretty good stock right now.
Well, you know, we were talking also. Now, what are some of the steps and protocols y'all have taken through this time?
Joel, there about the second week of March, we implemented our protocols, and part of that is we are only allowed essential visitors in, caregivers, our employees. Also, we implemented a sanitation schedule for our building. So 3 times a day, we're wiping down handrails, elevator buttons, countertops, anything that we can wipe down just to make our community as clean and safe as possible.
Well, that's great. And you do say community because you all, as I pan around here and remind folks of your facility here in Cleveland. Now, it is Mother's Day weekend. We're talking about a lot of serious things, but you know, I love the smiles by your residents. What do you have planned? I'm sure there's something fun y'all have planned Sunday.
Absolutely. Sunday, starting at 1 o'clock to 4, we are having a Mother's Day parade. So we're asking all of our family members and communities to come by, decorate their car. We're gonna have residents out here 6 feet apart, of course, and over on this side, and we're just gonna have a parade where they can wave and have a little fun. It's a Mother's Day. We're also gonna invite our men out here as well, so they can have a little bit of fun as well. But we're just gonna have a good old time out here.
Well, that's awesome. So now, even though we are here in Cleveland, Tennessee, you all are you're all over the place. I mean, how many states do y'all serve? And
well, Century Park. Garden Plaza is managed by Century Park, which is obviously under Mr. Forrest Preston. But there's 40 retirement communities. I believe it's approximately about 20 states. You know, we've had several here close by. We have one in Ooltewah. We have one in Collegedale, Columbia, Nashville. And then they reach out to Florida, Utah, Colorado, all over the country.
Now, I heard you all do virtual tours, which is, once again, part of that curbside commerce like we're doing as far as the business side. Now, you have a website. What is that again?
Yeah, so our website is gardenplaza@cleveland.com. But we do have a Facebook site as well. You can go to Garden Plaza at Cleveland. About 2 weeks ago, we posted a virtual tour just of the community, of one of our model rooms. We're still open for business. We're still accepting move-ins. We are asking, if you do move in, there's certain protocols we're asking you to take, but we're still operating as normal.
Well, that is great.
With move-ins.
Sure.
So, yeah.
Now, is there anything that I haven't asked you about? We want to make sure that we share to remind folks and encourage them to continue to take those virtual tours. And once again, as they go by, where are you located with this current facility?
Well, we're at 3500 Key Street here. But you can, we have a Facebook site. We are posting, you know, any activities that we have in our building. We'll post those out. So our residents are still having fun. We're still able to do some activities with social distancing. They're still doing their morning exercises, aerobics. We're still doing bingo with limited people and distancing. So painting. So we're still having a lot of fun in here. The residents are still able to go all over the community. We have a garden, a courtyard right over here with a waterfall, and that their families can come and they can still talk and have social distancing. So they can still have interaction, but we're just asking that they social distance. We're just not allowing the family members unless it's deemed essential in the building. So
sure. Well, thank you once again for taking your time, and it's busy time, to remind folks that you're here, continuing to serve, and keep their residents, which is you're part of your community, which is part of our community, safe through these challenging times. Thanks. Be safe and stay well.
All right. Thank you.